Howdy, gang! Tiger is back. It's that time of day, that time of week, that time of everything. Hi, how is everybody? I see Kaz, Dusty Moose, Roman, aka Vel. Howdy ho! How is everybody? I hope you're all doing well. Lemmy Lemon, and yeah, up until about 30 seconds, there was Bismarck and Myrtle back here, and they realized, yeah, it's gonna get uncomfortable now. We're gonna do all this weird thing where we just talk and talk and talk and hold up things and move around. Nah, we don't like that. And I just found that YouTube on the phone app makes it again harder to get into the whole live chat. Now you have to click on settings and then click on something else and then click on the real chat. It is just, oh boy, why do they keep messing things up? They should just default it to live chat so that you don't even have to click on anything. But oh well, it is what it is. But I can't complain, right? They give us this platform to have fun, to get to know each other, to chat, to rehome things, which is what I like to do. Find new homes for these items that I really like, but just don't have room for anymore in my house. So, and it's kind of quiet. Yeah, I really, really, really want to start doing the collabs again. Hey, Becky. Hey, Karen. But it's just, I'm such a fuddy duddy. I keep forgetting to invite people, and then some of the people I want to invite, I'm not sure. And instead of just asking them, I'm like, nah, they're going to say no anyways. But, one of these days, I'm actually going to get my act together. One of these days. What else is new? Not much, really. It's same old in Tigerland. I don't know what it is. Hey, Mary, good morning. Oh, these old things. Actually, I need to take these in and get them shaped a little bit better. They're a little slidey. I think they're a little big. I like them. The color scheme. I just wish they were a little bit smaller. Hey, Bree, you're out and about in who knows where, and you still come on YouTube. Nice, thank you. And look at my latest thing, my totally cool pin. I got that from Karen. That was a friend mail I received just the other day, and it matches. It goes perfectly on this hat. Thank you so much, Karen. I really appreciate that. So, there is this whole concept. I know. Did I talk about that before? When you get an email asking you for your, hey Joanne, asking you for your address because someone is sending you a gift, and then they're like, I really want this to be a surprise, but I have to ask you for your email. We can always ask a third party, but most third parties won't give out someone's email without asking for permission anyways. But then I'm thinking, it's still a surprise because I don't know what's coming, and then I have all these days until it actually shows up in the mail to think about it. So that's even more fun in a way than having something you don't know is coming all of a sudden show up, and then you wonder, what's this? Is this advertisement? Do I need to open this? And then you open it, and and within 20 seconds, the surprise is over. uh, so, how is everybody else doing? What happened in your life this week? Did your team lose? Did your team win? Who cares, really? But my team hasn't won in a long time. Neither one of them has. What can I do? So, other than that, I'm just tugging along, and I'm just completely overworked this week because I have 3 sales. I have one with Kathy, Picasso Cat, this afternoon at 4 p.m. Eastern. And then, of course, there's the Trusty Hucksters um, shop pop drop on Sunday, which I'm still trying to figure out how to record this thing. Oh man. So let's get the show on the road and get going, because in between now and 2 p.m. my time, I have to clean all the stuff up and move everything out of the way and set up the next little shindig. So what do we have? And we have so much stuff here today. I got some larger items too. I don't know if you like larger items, because I know the whole shipping thing is kind of an issue, but we got to get it to you somehow. So, and can't really blame the post office for asking for money to transport things from point A to point B, because it costs them money too. They have to pay someone to drive the truck. They have to pay fuel to for the truck to drive to go anywhere. They have to maintain the trucks. Then they have their post offices they have to maintain. So I'm not really blaming them. But yeah. Hey Kim, good morning. Thank you, Bree. Oh, you're on top of it. I was thinking of posting it in a thing there, but I completely forgot. So look, we have another totally cool mug. This is one of those mugs that I actually like. It's nice, sturdy pottery. It's a little bit thicker, just the way I like them. Not like the porcelain that kind of likes to crack as soon as you look at it hard. There's the bottom, and it does look like this could be a signature of some sort, but I'm not sure. This looks like, what is it, a pi sign or something? It's one of those signs. Then we got you and why is it that some emojis actually show up as emojis on StreamYard and others just show up as some real weird long um, words with slashes and dashes and colons and whatnot. Trying to read those. That's kind of. So this guy is. It looks very handmade. I don't know if it is, but it looks like it. I get the feel. And I am asking $9 for this guy to rehome him or her. It's a nice light blue. If you like the light blue, I always like the darker ones better, but this is still a nice. It's a denim color almost, like the light denim blue. So if you're into denim, if you wear a lot of denim, that'll match. And it's a nice big mug too. It's not too small. So my mom had these little tea mugs. They're almost like the Mitas. I don't know, but they were a little bit smaller, not quite as big as a regular coffee mugs. They were, of course, the old German porcelain, which I still have stacked away somewhere. I hated that porcelain ever when I was a kid, and I still hate it, but I still have it for some reason. And my aunt always called them thimbles because they were so small. Oh, I never forget. So we're starting this guy at $9, and there is a chicken out there. She already had breakfast. She can kiss my A. Oh, pizza bites for breakfast. I remember when I had cold pizza for breakfast in California in 1982, I think it was. 81 or 82, but I think it wasn't 82. We had pizza at night, and then the next morning. Back in those days, I was okay with leftovers in the morning. I just grabbed whatever was in the fridge. Now I'm old. Yes, thank you, Brie. Denim. There you go. Now I'm old, and now I'm more of a traditional breakfast person. It's got to be cereal, or well, I really like to have some bread and marmalade or jam, but I'm trying to lay off the sugar and the carbs, and yeah, it's hard. I've been telling myself for 3 months I'm gonna lay off the sugar and the carbs, and then I keep, well, just one little slice cannot be too bad, right? But I need another slice because I'm so hungry. It's not that bad, right? Nice, Kaz. Thank you. I'm glad everything arrived in good shape. So no one interested in this beautiful piece? That's fine. We're going to move on. What else do we have? We have I write things down and then I don't make sure that I can reach them easily. Whatever I write down first goes in the back of the pile, and then I read it first, and it's still in the back of the pile. I gotta remember that every week. Every week. Do I learn? No. So we have an ironwood quail. It's a beauty. Starting this guy at $10. It's in great shape. The beak is all there. And the little palm on top is all there. And even the tail is all there. There's the bottom. Someone must have had a sticker on there of some sort that I can't get off. I usually try and get those stickers off, but sometimes I just can't. And I did not measure this guy. Everything else I measured because I was on a roll yesterday. So it's about 7.5 inches total. About 7.5 inches tall. And I have been told ironwood is very rare now because it's protected and they cannot cut it down anymore like they used to. But yeah, he is totally cool. He is just totally cool. $10 for the ironwood quail. Rehoming fee. If no one is interested though, then we can move on. And he goes back in his little nest back there where I just woke him up from. And we had this totally cool mortar and pestle last week that was some sort of stone. Now this one is wood. And it's a nice tall piece of wood. It shows some wear and tear, but that's nothing bad. That's what it looks like, a bowling pin. It doesn't stand up though, because of course it's a little warped, because otherwise it wouldn't work properly. Still, there's the bowling pin pestle. And we're starting this set at $15. Starting this set at $15, and look at the wood. It's pretty. It's a pretty piece. There's the bowling pin pestle, and here is the cup. And hey, you can use this as a drinking cup if you want to. Cheers! That's the bottom. And it does have the usual wear and tear. It's a real nice piece. I love wood. I don't know what it is about wood, but I like wood. It's got different, right? Yeah, it is pretty. It's a real nice piece. It has, I think there is like a little thing in the wood. It's not broken. No, it's just the wood, and it's the age, and it's the use and everything. And do you want me to measure that? I could probably do that. It is about 7 inches tall. Hi, Jane. It's about 7 inches tall. And here's another one of those things. I don't know. There's a word for them, I'm sure, in the wood. It's not messed up though. It's just the natural wood. I'm sure it's just the way it's supposed to be. And it has been. And here's the inside. It's got that dark spot in the middle, which I really think it's cool. It's on the bottom there. And it's inside here. So if you do a lot of mortar pestling, this is it. This is the thing for you. You can do a lot of pestling with this. And we are moving. Ugh, I'm running out of ideas where to put all this stuff. I just found it somewhere, so I should just put it right back where I found it, right? Why? That's a poi masher. Okay. So get some poi, and then you need a poi masher. So what else do we have? We have a totally cool kitty towel. I ordered that somewhere, I think. I ordered that from Jamie. at some point, and I put it away, and I figured, this is too nice to just put away, and I don't want to use it because I feel like I don't want to mess it up. In my kitchen, if I use it, it gets messed up. Hi, Carrie Ann. Good morning. So, there's three little kittens on here having a ball, literally. There's that kettle looks like a ball. They were probably already cleaned up what was in that kettle. And there's the lid to the kettle. Uh-oh, when Mama comes home, there's going to be trouble. So I'm asking just $7 for this thing. Just $7 to find it a home where it can be appreciated. And this is definitely vintage. And it's in great shape, which is why I'm rehoming this. Here's the back side. Nice and clean and white. Because if it was in my kitchen, I don't know if I could even. These materials, I'm already having a hard time finding towels that actually dry things. Most towels I have just move the water from point A to point B. I found one in Germany about 4 years ago. That's my favorite towel, and it's already, because of the wear and tear, I need to replace it. I've been looking for another one since. I can't find it anymore. That company, that store where I bought it, they don't have that. They don't carry that particular company brand anymore, which really bites. Isn't that cute though? Look at those kittens. There's another Huey, Dewey, and Louie set. I named my black and white kittens Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Even though Louie is not really part of the gang anymore. Huey and Dewey still come here and thanks, Kim. Yeah. They're a little big though, but that's the way they're made. And they have this green inside, which is not my color, but it's nice to have a two-tone. So I would prefer blue, or red. Oh well. Okay, no one interested in the kittens either. I know, this gets old, the kitten thing, right? Then you may not be interested in the next kitten that's coming up either, because I found this totally cool kitty apron. Now the apron part itself is a little bit shorter, so it's not like one of the ones that goes all the way down to your knees. But look at it, isn't that cute? But it goes around my waist, and if it goes around my waist, I know it has enough room to tie in the back. It's a beautiful piece. And this one, we are asking $8 for the apron. $8 rehoming fee. Oh, look at that. Look at these kitties. They're the same set. It looks like in every picture, but they're a little bit different positions. Well, maybe not. Either way, it's just cute. I had to bring some kitty stuff, right? Look, I can use it as a bib even. Ha! There. Take it to Red Lobster, where they always give you these weird plastic bibs. I don't know if I still do. I haven't been to Red Lobster in ages. I don't like to support Red Lobster. Their food is good, but those lobsters they got in that little tank. Ugh, no, let's not even think about that. Either way, next. It's a long day, so we're going to move the show along today. Oh, thank you, Mary. Yes, those thumbs. I always forget about that. And I even have a bot for that, and then I forget about that, too. So, let's see what else we have. Ooh, this is a totally cool piece that I picked up at the market a couple of months ago. I normally don't pick up those kinds of pieces, but I made an exception because it was just extremely beautiful. Hey, Vicky. Because this is a deer antler with a frog carved. No, I don't normally pick up dead animal parts, but this one I couldn't help myself. It was just so cool. And there is a signature on the back. G.K. Anderson. It is handmade, and we are starting this at $35. And there's a little, I don't know if this is to hang it maybe, or to stick it on put like a nail in the wall or something and stick it on there to hang it on the wall. It does not stand up. If you try and stand it up, it will fall over. Angela, hey. Yeah, I know, Angela. I don't normally pick up those things, but it is what it is, and it was just so beautiful. I mean, that frog is just so cool. I don't know how you carve a frog into a deer antler, but they did. That G.K. Anderson. Here's the top. You can still make a knife handle out of the rest. You can just cut it right there and make a knife handle out of the rest too. Double. Oh, they do shed their antlers. I always thought that like the guys lose them when they fight or something. Yay, that's good to know. Thank you. But then we also know we're in Arizona. There's lots of deer in northern Arizona and lots of hunters around, but then they're everywhere. So I like to think that if it was not a dead deer, not a live deer, then it was humanely hunted and used for food, which, it is what it is. The humans are carnivores. So yeah, this is a little bit more on the pricey side just for what it is. It is handmade, it is the real thing, and it's a beautiful piece. But I know it's also a controversial piece. What else do we have? Oh yes, we do have. Now this is another one of my larger pieces today, the Purple bowl, which is a stunning bowl. And I'm letting this go for only $12. I mean, the shipping is gonna be a pain in the booty, but I'll figure it out. I'll find a box that'll fit. My transmission boxes are probably not tall enough for this, but this is one of these bowls that I've had it for a few years now, and I've used it. I love it, but I have so many bowls. I just don't have room for all the bowls, and I cannot buy as much fruit as I can fit in all these bowls, especially since fruit is full of sugar. I shouldn't even be eating fruit, and I love fruit. What can you do? So it's got 3 feet. It's a 3-footed bowl with a hobnail type design on that side. It's and then it's clear on the inside. And it is, whoops, didn't I have, yeah, my trusty measuring thingy is about 11 inches in diameter. And it's about 4 inches tall. I would say 11 inches diameter and roughly 4 inches tall. Oh, wow, Kim, I didn't even know that. People go out and find shedded antlers. I need to start going to the forest more often. But wait, the forest is like 4 hours away. Ugh, nah. That's too far. So beautiful purple bowl. It is pretty, isn't it? It is, yeah. It was one of my favorite bowls for a long time. But again, I've since got a couple other bowls, and I just gotta switch them out. I can't, and I could probably put it in my bookcase at the mall, but I don't have a stand for it. That it fits to stand it up, and it's too wide to sit it on the bookcase. I don't think it would fit in that bookcase. Plus, I want to give you first pick. The whole tiger's purple. I promised to bring one of my personal purple pieces at each sale, and then I kind of went back on that promise because I just couldn't find anything I could let go. Now I'm starting to find things that I'm letting go with a bleeding heart. But if you all decide I should keep it a little bit longer, then I will do that. Thank you so much. And there will be a recap later too. Whoops. Messing things up here. Cool. What else is there? There is, yes, I have another totally cool, and I believe that's very mid-century looking glass candy dish with a, oh, Beth. Hi, Beth. Yes, I got you down for 12 for the Poiple Bowl. Thank you very much. Thank you, Bree. I keep forgetting about the whole lag thing. So let's count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Wonderful. I'm happy it's finding a new home where it's appreciated. Because it needs to be appreciated. It's too pretty to not appreciate it. Okay, I'm just writing this down real quick. That's the downside of being by myself. I don't have someone else who's taking over where I can just do my paperwork. Now this guy, it's a little bit smaller, more shipping friendly, and totally cool. I actually picked that up from Patrick a while ago. It's kind of smoke brown. It's more brownish but smoke colored. It's a real nice, I don't know what say, candy dish, lidded candy dish. Right, Beth? Poiple is the best. It's in real good shape. And this guy, we are starting at $9. That's less than what I paid for it. $9 for this totally cool piece. It's a little bit smaller. So it is, did I have that? I have no idea what I wrote down there, but I thought I had this. No, actually, it was starting at $12. I got the wrong dish there. Sorry, Bree. I just messed up. I slipped the line. This one is $12. The next one is $9. Oops. Oh, maybe I shouldn't put two lidded dishes back to back. Then I wouldn't get confused so much. So yeah, this is Mike. Hey, how's it going? So $12. It is a totally cool piece. It is a very mid-century, and look at the design. I just really like that design. It's in great shape, and it's not so big, so you can put lots of M&Ms in there. So this is about 4.5 inches by 2.5 inches. 4.5 inches by 2.5, not counting the lid. That's another inch or so. But look at this piece. It is just a beautiful piece, and yeah, I've had it in my bookcase here for a while, on my shelf for a while. But I have so much stuff on my shelf that I can't even appreciate the individual pieces. It's starting to become all one big blur. Those who've been to my house can attest to that. uh, but no one is interested. That's okay. We are going to move on. Move on. Now the other dish, that's the $9 dish coming up, is another one of those sugar dishes, which I know, porcelain, sugar, but it's purple. Look, there's a purple design on there. And those handles look so cool. And it's got the lid. It's got a OP in there, which I don't know what that is. Original poster. Look at this lid. And now the inside is all nice and clean and shiny. And here's a, I don't know, that's some blueberry. It looks like a blueberry. And there's a signature on there. It's park. What did it say? It says Parking's 1909. Yeah, 1969. D. Parkins 1969. And here it says D. Parkins again. And this is a beautiful piece. And we're starting this at $9. $9. Blackberry, there you go. One of those berries. Another one of those things that I probably shouldn't be eating because it's full of sugar, but so good. Okie dokie. And I'm giving it some time because of the lag. And as soon as I move on, yes? Okay, we're almost at the bottom of page 1. Cotton balls, there you go. I don't know, what about marshmallows? Someone says cotton balls, I always think marshmallows. Now I do have these totally cool wooden bowls, and these are going as a choice. So we're starting these at $9 each. They're handmade and they have purple inserts. They have purple inserts. They are so cool. I do really like these guys. There's the inside. And here's the signature on the bottom. Lee Neufeld. Amy, hello, hello. How are you? This is the first one. I think they're about, let's see. One is a little bit taller and a little bit less wide. This is 6.5 by about 3 inches. This one is a little bit taller. This is the second one. I mean, those are just, and they're light. They're really light. Those are just absolutely beautiful. And these are this is Lee Neufeld as well. And this one is about 6 inches by 3 inches. Hey, Geneva, good morning. So this is about 6 inches by 3 inches. And these are $9 each, which is really a good deal for those handmade bowls. There was a whole collection of those when I picked these up, but I left the rest of them behind because I don't need another instant collection in my life. But this one was my favorite because it's got more of that insert, and it's kind of purplish. Kind of sort of one of those shades of purple that's not really purple, but that gets called purple. And of course, my shade is my favorite shade. Right, Kaz? Yeah, I'd never seen those before either, and they're so light. You would think being wood that'd be super heavy, but they're not. They're light. And I do like those inserts. That's just a beautiful, beautiful work. Okay, but we are going to move on. We are moving to page 2. Man, that was quick. Because I'm not blabbering so much today. I have nothing to blabber about. It's kind of chilly in Arizona, believe it or not. I actually had to wear my fingerless gloves yesterday, and my little woolen sweater thing or jacket, and 3 cats to stay warm. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird how that works. In fact, this morning I came into the bedroom just about half an hour before I started here, and there was Zoltan on the giraffe and the little little Stöpsel over on his condo, and then in the bed there was Zarabeth on top of the blanket and the big bulk on next to her, which means Oliver decided to climb under the blanket. They do that sometimes. It was so cute. It was just this big ball, purple ball next to Zarabeth. Yeah, and by what's it called, elimination thing, I knew it was Oliver because he was the only one I didn't actually see. um, that was funny. What do we have? Oh, you know what? I got another one of these large pieces that I'm probably going to take to the antique mall, but when I give you all a the opportunity at first, it's the penguin hot and cold server that I know there are a few out there, but they're still pretty popular. Plus, they're so cool, shiny. Look, there's me, and there's me. There's two me's now. Now this does have a little bit of a few spots in the chrome, but they're all wear and tear spots. They're normal, and they're only in one on this side. So if you want to display it, well, there's a little bit one. There's another one over here. So if you want to display it, you can really. I mean, you see him a little bit, but not too bad. It's a real nice piece to display. We are starting this guy at $15. $15. Right, Linda? They're still usable, and on the inside, it's really clean. That's the important part too. If you want to use it, you can. On the inside, it's really clean. The bottom is a little bit. You can see again. Here's all the patterns and stuff, and there is a little bit of the chrome's got a little, but they're hard to find without any any issues. They usually have a little bit because they're old. They're like me. They're old. Until you can ask me, I can tell you. Well, you'll feel it when you get old. But the handles are in such good shape, and the little dot on top of the little handle on top of the lid too. Yeah, we had rain yesterday again. My yard is actually growing like crazy because it's raining. I'm gonna have to get my grass cut this week, which will be tomorrow. Tomorrow's a busy day. I actually have to leave the house tomorrow, and I have to go to take care of some business and get some groceries and stuff. I have groceries, but I also have the wrong groceries. Am I the only one like that? It's like when I shop, I buy all these things that I feel, oh yeah, I want this now. I got this craving for this and that and that, and I bring it home and I put it away, and then whenever I'm looking, it's like, nah, not today. Nah, tomorrow. Nah, not today. And then eventually it's, yeah, I do like those penguins. That's really why I picked it up in the first place. So by the time, Connie, hey, good morning. And yes, yes, let me see. Yeah, I forgot I have this magic power. I haven't done that before today. Okay, you can see the lid. Here you go. Here's the inside of the lid. And here's the outside of the lid. And then there is the handle on the lid. And here is, and yeah, it does have around a few spots right there, and right there a few spots with a. Unfortunately, I can't show it any better because of the reflection. Few spots with a. It's just the wear and tear on the side there, on the bottom. But you can still display it nicely. In fact, I didn't even see those spots right away because you looking at the whole thing. You're looking at the top and the penguins. Let's go ahead and count this guy down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bit end. Now we're waiting for the bit end. And put this guy away for now. Right, Linda? It's so easy. Like, I don't know why it is. Why that is. And then I'm lazy too. I mean, I used to be quite the chef. I used to do real well in the kitchen, and now I'm just like, nah, I don't want to cook. Thank you, Connie. I appreciate it. I got you down. No, I don't want to cook. No, I don't want to do. I just want something that's quick, especially since I don't plan ahead, and that's another one of those things. I just don't plan ahead. I should be planning ahead. Um, but then I decide, oh, I'm getting hungry. Let's find some food. And then I'm hungry, and then I'm finding, oh, this takes half an hour. Oh, this takes an hour. Oh, wait, I have to clean the kitchen? Do I have to make room to cut things? No. What can I just make real quick? Throw it in the air fryer or just, yeah. Yeah, I'm old and I'm getting lazy in my old age. What can I say? What can I do? But I'm working on it. I actually made some asparagus yesterday that came out pretty good. I have a hard time finding the asparagus I like because I like the white asparagus, and I'm gonna be in Germany for asparagus season, which is in May. So I'm excited about that. That was one of the reasons why I planned it ahead. I was actually going to be in November, which never happened. Things came up, and so I now have to go and take care of some business. And I'm also going to happen to be in Hamburg during the harbor anniversary, the 824th or 23rd of an anniversary. So they're gonna have like a big hoopla with all the ships, and the tall ships are gonna move in, and I actually got a ticket to ride on one of those tall ships. They have like those little tours where they show you everything, and they do when they all come in at the beginning, and then at the end they leave. It goes for like Friday to Sunday. So they have this big thing going where you can see all the tall ships, the parade in and parade out. Oh, it's so cool. I can't wait to see that. I'm not too excited about the masses that are going to be showing up there, all the people. I'd much rather have this whole thing just for myself and a small group of friends. But what can I do? They're gonna invite the entire city, the entire country, the entire world. Anybody who wants to come, even those who fly in from the Arizona. It's cool. Bismarck. Bismarck is out there being mean to Myrtle. I don't know what it is. He gets that way sometimes. He is just a little mean boy sometimes. She didn't do anything. I got this big old cardboard sitting down there on my porch that I put out because I was going to do some painting and stuff, and I never did. It's been sitting there for 2 years now. And actually, no, it hasn't been sitting there for 2 years, but it's been sitting there this week because I was moving stuff around, and they love this thing. They just sit on it, and and it's because it's nice and warm. But yeah, he's a little mean guy sometimes. She just comes up to him and he goes bonk. Oh, what's next? Oh yes, we have this totally cool horsehair pottery lady, and we are starting her at 25 bucks for the totally cool pottery lady. Look at that. Is she cool? Look at her hair. No, she was one of those that I really, really, really didn't want to let go. She was sitting on my shelf for a while. But you know how it is. They all come to visit me for a few months, and then they're gonna move on to your house if you wish to give them a home. Hence the rehoming issue, the rehoming efforts on Thursday mornings. Look at that. I love those. Yeah, it's just so unique. I've seen this particular shape in different uh, media. I've seen it in what's the word? I forget. But I have not seen one with the horsehair on there. That's just such a beautiful piece. And for 25 bucks, that's a steal. Of course, I was lucky. I got a good deal on her too, so I can pass on the good deal to you. Yeah, asparagus season is in May in Germany. It's big because it's only that one month or sometime between May and June. Um, and I don't know how it is going this year. They bring it in from Poland usually. So, right, Becky? Thank you. Yeah, I've seen them a lot more too. So I'm really excited about that because you get they got those asparagus stands at every street corner where they bring it in. Yeah, there was a signature on here. Thanks, Roxanne, and howdy, Roxanne. Now, there was a signature on here somewhere that I saw. I thought. Now I can't find it. It was somewhere. Let's see if you see one on here somewhere. There it is. I can't see what it is. I can't read it though. I can't read it, but there's a signature on there. Let's see. I love the shape too. Just imagine if you had two, you put them together, you have a heart. Let's see if there's anything else. And here's the back. Feels so weird. It's so quiet in here. That's why people play music in the background and whatnot, I guess. I don't like the music in the background. I usually turn it off when there's music in the background. Here's the inside. Oh, there you go. There's something else. Looks like a signature there, too. Well, no one's interested, then we're going to move on. We are going to move on. Put her away. The beautiful lady. We do have, and this one I think we should do a set, or should do them in a set, unless you insist on only having. Oh, that's good, Brie. Because yeah, I don't know if it's an issue with the copyright, but to me it's distracting, and to me it's like rarely the music I like. So why should I listen to someone else's music? Just bad enough when they do it in stores. In fact, lately too, and Roxanne, got you down 25. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and count her down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good end. Thank you, Kaz. I was waiting for your fingers. I hadn't seen them yet today. And I appreciate Roxanne. You're gonna love her. She is beautiful. Cool. So yeah, these I'm going to offer in a set of two, unless you insist on only having one and nobody else wants one. We can talk about that. And I'm asking $18 for the set. These are porcelain bisque cherubs. Cherubs? I don't know how to even pronounce it. And surprisingly, it seems that those flowers they're holding are pretty much without missing petals. And the fingers are all still there too. There's the other one. And here are the stickers on the back. They are Japan. There's one, and this one has the same. I've seen the same ones kind of like with different things in their hands. I've seen them with like doves and holding larger flower arrangements, but the same shape of those. John Robert, good morning. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. So I don't know if they were made by one company and sent off to all these other companies who then sold them or something. I don't know how that worked, but those faces, and that's like a little paint spot right there from when they were made. That's just a little bit of a boo-boo from by the painter, but it's not anything broken. Look at those faces though. Those eyes, those blue eyes, huh? So yeah, $18 for the set, which is still a good deal. All the ones I saw online were a lot more expensive. Hey Claudia, good morning. And even all the wingtips are there. A lot of times you see the wingtips missing too. But if there's no interest, we can move right on. Put them to the side and find something else. Oh yeah, this is another one of those pieces I absolutely love. It's a little brass trinket box. Look at that top. It's a very undefinable colors, in my opinion. But I really like this piece. Hey Tim, good morning. There's Here's the bottom. Did have a sticker once, I guess it looks like. It came off at some point in time. I don't know who made it, but I just really like it. It's a real nice piece. It's not super big. It fits into a nice small box, and it's not super heavy because I do have some big and heavy today. And oh yes, price. Thank you. Good idea. The fee would be $10. And I could probably try and clean it up a little more, but I think it looks just fine with that patina on it. It's still shiny. Thanks, Kaz, for reminding me. And there's that lid again. It's almost like in my what's it called? Enamel. I think it is enamel, an enamel lid. And yeah, this here, I'm trying to figure out if this is a piece missing or if it's made like that. I can't tell. It looks like it may have been a little bit of a nick missing there, but it could have been just missing the color. I can't really tell. It does not feel like it's broken. But man, it's just a beautiful piece. It's just a beautiful piece. Because it's different. It looks like flowers. But it's just the colors are different. Don't see those colors a lot. So, but if no one is interested again, we will move it on again. What else do we have? Oh yes, we have, and that's another one of those pieces I've had in my kitchen for a while. A little, a little, a little small bowl that I used as a trinket bowl. Put some jewelry in there or something. It's a purple with lizards. I picked that up from Trisha a long time ago. And it's got 3 footsies. It looks like there are holes in these footsies, so if you want to hang it, you can put like fishing wire through there and hang it. And this one we are starting at $9. It's 5.5 inches about diameter. So it's not super big. And look, it matches my hat. And my glasses. There we go. Those lizards are cool. I like those lizards. I got a lot of them running up my wall here in the summertime, but now with all these cats around, not so much anymore because I love to chase those little guys, but they're faster, those lizards. But sometimes the cats catch them. In fact, I think I found one in my house once, not in this house, but that was when I lived up in New River, which is north of Phoenix. A lot more desert area there. And there was a lizard. It came into my house because I had scorpions in my house there too, which I didn't care for the scorpions as much, but the lizards were kind of cool, and I felt bad for this guy. I put him back outside, but I don't think he survived. So, but yeah, we have a lot of these here, and little geckos and stuff. But if nobody's interested in the lizard, we move on again. And yeah, I gotta find some new words, shouldn't I? It gets old, but then I know I say that every time, and I never do. What can I do? Yeah. What can I say? Something different. Yes, that's what I can say. So we do have next up is the Tonala cat, and this one is another one I just grabbed out of my vitrine when I initially picked it up to find new home, but then it found itself a new home at my house. And I've had it for a while now, a couple of years I think, but it's time for it to move on. It does have a little bit of a right there. It's a crack that was caused by the when it was fired. That's a it's not broken. That happened during production. Look at that face though. And this one we are starting at $15. This one with a butt right up in the air. And here's the signature. Mexico, it says Tostado. But yeah, it's a beautiful piece. I still have the Talavera cat that I'm really not wanting to let go either. It's nice dark blue. Rory, hi Rory. Good morning. Got Rory down for this guy. Such a beautiful piece, even with that little nick there. But again, it's not broken. It's just a little. It happened during firing. I have another one that it did have a surgery, which is a beautiful piece too. It's been sitting in my vitrine for quite a while, but I may show you that again in the future too. But that one did have surgery. Both paws had been off and had been surgically put back on with super glue, I'm sure. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good end. I'm putting him away. Thank you so much. You got it, Rory. I appreciate it. We have a completely different little pitcher or creamer by Lennox. The reason why I love this piece, it's just the shape. It's different. There's the Lennox mark on the bottom, made in USA. And this guy we are starting at $11. But yeah, I do love the shape. It's the way the handle is shaped and the way this is shaped. I just really like the shape. There's the inside. It's in great shape. Nice shape and great shape. I couldn't find any issues. I couldn't find any boo-boos. Yeah, it's a beautiful piece. If you like flowers, or if you just like beautiful creamers, I would call it art. Even if it's a Lennox and it's not like a handmade by a local artist piece. At least it's not made in China. Even though China made in China, there's nothing wrong with that. China comes from China, hence the name China. But then we complain if it's made in China. Le Creuset does that. Like all their cast iron stuff is made in France, but their pottery pieces, what's it called? Like the casserole dishes and stuff, they are not cast iron. They're made in China and then shipped. They're saying, why should they ship the raw materials from China to France, make the stuff there, and then ship it out to the customers? They may as well just make it in China and ship it from there. Makes sense. I mean, ship it from there made. Makes sense to me. So, well, I'm glad to hear that, Claudia. That's good. And yeah, that clearance, that's a good idea. I'm pondering doing one of those too. I just haven't gotten myself to do that. But if no one likes the China made in US, we will move on. We do have, oh yeah, no, that's completely different. Don't ask why I have him. I fell in love with him at some point, and I've had him sitting on my entranceway and with all my hats. I actually had some hats on top of him, so he was kind of hidden away. And I felt his deserves better because it is the Asian wood form Buddha. Speaking of Chinese, that's apparently the Chinese Buddha. I've seen him build it as Chinese Buddha. I've seen different ones that look kind of like it, the smiling Buddha, but different at the same time. I've only found one that looked exactly like this. This does have the name of the former owner on there. And I'm asking $20 for this guy. It's Asian wood form Buddha. Now, it's still a beautiful piece. And it's wood. I like wood. Some of the pieces, yes, Kaz, it does. Because it's now that everybody's sourcing out to China, it's different. Back in the old days, they actually had factories in the States and employed people in the States. I still don't know how that works, but it still works. I mean, it's people still have jobs in America, just different kinds of jobs. So, but yeah, that's just the thing. People don't want to pay the price for American made because they're so used to the cheap Chinese made stuff now. So on one hand, they're complaining that we're shipping all these jobs out, sourcing these jobs out to China. At the same time, if they are made in America, they're not going to buy it because it's too expensive. I don't know. Where's the logic in that? So you gotta make up your mind. But then we're people. We want the best of both worlds. We want American made at the price of Chinese made. But that's just not very realistic. So, anywho, I know, this is not the Buddha channel. This is not. He's so cool, though. I kind of like him. We're gonna move on. Thank you very much. Yes, I have. Now, I don't know if this is something you'd be interested in, but I found these. No, this. There was a word somewhere. You know what? I'm gonna show you this bird, which I'm totally in love with this bird. Again, I'm in love with everything, but that's the way it has to be, right? What am I supposed to bring you something ugly? Oh, I hate this thing. Here, you can have it. I don't know what kind of a stone he is, but he is stone. And I'm starting him at $8. He's got some odd colors. Now there was some what's it called? Um Wax on there on the bottom. Like he was sitting on in a wax maybe I don't know, he was sitting on top of some wax. So I took that off, but I need to probably run it in hot water to get the rest of it off. But I don't know what kind of bird it is. It looks kind of like a duck, but it looks longer than a duck. And you see the feathers here, and you see the colors. It's kind of pinkish colored. Again, it's just like that trinket box I had. Roxanne, I believe I do. When in doubt, send it out. If you're not sure, it always helps if you just send it. I don't mind. I appreciate it. Beth, got you down for 8. Thank you so much, Beth. So there we go. And this guy is, how long is he? He is about 7 inches long. So we're gonna go ahead and count him down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. That was a cool piece. I love the feel of it too. It's just, yeah. Cool. And there's the bid end. Thank you very much, Bree. Thank you very much, Beth. Thank you very much, everybody. And writing things down. Cool. Now, and Bree, thank you so much for helping out. I know you're out there, not even home, and you're still working on here and instead of hanging out with your family. Appreciate that. What else? So we're going to go ahead and start all over again. For those of you who missed the first half of this quickie today, what do we have? We start out with this totally cool blue mug for $9. Kind of denim looking, and it's I bet it's made to look like denim because even the texture looks like denim. It looks like cloth the way they made it. I really like this thing. It's a great idea. It's a nice piece. And I don't know if this is supposed to be a mark. So this guy was starting at $9. $9 for this mug. That's the first one. Then we had the ironwood quail, which was, hey Kathy, good morning. There's Kathy, the one that we are playing with this afternoon, and I probably should be careful with my choice of words because you may get the wrong idea. Come and see Kathy and I at 4 p.m. Eastern today. Ironwood quail. $10 for this totally cool piece. And it's a quail. It's from Arizona. Oh, thank you, Bree. Appreciate that. Bree is so good with the posting. See, that's the one thing I always have problems with posting the channels and stuff. Because then I gotta find them and I gotta cut and paste, and it's just I'm just too lazy for all this. $10 for this ironwood quail. Thank you very much. Then we had the mortar and pestle. Wooden ones this time. Connie, got you down for the quail. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. And thank you, Kaz, for the fingers, for the hands. Thank you. More and pestle, $15. Got a little bit of natural cracks in the wood. Nothing damaged. Just probably from wear and tear because it's wood. And wood moves, breathes, works, whatever. And the bowling pin, I love that bowling pin pestle. $15, and that's a real nice piece. Rory again. Thank you very much, Rory. Appreciate that. That's a beautiful, beautiful set right there. Then we had the cat towel and the cat apron. It's a cat kitchen. Here's the towel, which is, I was asking $7 for. Look at that. The kitties and the licking the pot. And that one is just playing. $7 for that beautiful piece. Because in my house, it just doesn't find the appreciation it should have. I picked it up from Jamie, mid-century more wasted. A long time ago. And then put it away where it couldn't get damaged. I should have used it, but then it'd probably be damaged by now, knowing me. That was $7, and then we had the apron, the kitty apron to go with the kitty towel, even though it's completely different looking. I was asking $8 for that. I'm thinking it's maybe handmade by someone. It looks like it. It's a real nice piece. $8 for the kitty apron. Not too many kitty aprons around. Or bib. The kitty bib. Oh. Then we had the deer antler with a carved frog. $35. Beautiful handmade piece. Hand carved. I don't know how you carve into a deer antler. Carving into wood is hard enough, but this is. And here's the signature. G.K. Anderson. And the little China guy there. And yes, $35 for this handmade piece. That's a steal. It's got a little thing in the back here if you want to hang it on the wall or something. I think you can just stick it on something. Yeah, it's absolutely stunning. There's the top of the frog. And it almost looks like a tree stump, like the frog's on the bottom of a tree stump. There's that. Then we had the, oh yeah, we had that candy dish, that lidded candy dish. We were asking $12 for. Absolutely beautiful piece. $12. Kind of a brown smoky color. I'm kind of thinking smoke, but it's more brownish. It's just a beautiful, beautiful piece. There we go. Let's see the top here. And the design. It's just nice. That is, what did I say? 5 inches by something. It's not a very big piece. So it's a nice little, you can stick it in you can use it more. It doesn't take up a lot of space in your house. Hey Jeannie, good morning. Got that. And then we had the other one, which was $9 for the sugar. It's a sugar dish with a lid. I love that lid. I love that little. I don't know. It looks like a peanut, but I don't know. It has leaves, so I don't know what it's supposed to be. There's the lid. It's got DP in there. And here it's the Parkinson 1969, it's supposed to say. And here's that Parkinson again. $9 for this guy. Poiple. Poiple, poiple. Yeah, that makes sense because there's berries on the side too. I was just thrown off by the gold color. All right, Kathy, I was just thrown off by the gold color. So there's a berry. There's berries everywhere. I love the shape. I love the shape of the handles. It's just that it has two handles too. It's just, well, I guess I do have two handles. I was thinking of the creaminess with one handle. But yeah, that's a beautiful piece. So there was that. Then what else did we have? Oh yeah, we had those totally cool wooden bowls with the inserts, handmade by Lee Neufeld or Neufeld or Neufeld. Both of them. They're both signed. $9 each choice. And it's Poiple, Pinky Poiple. Looks like a smiley face. Look at that. It's a smiley face. And they're very light wood. It's a real nice work on these guys. Real nice. I would use them as a cereal dish, but they're too big for my cereal. If I had eaten that much cereal, I'll never lose weight. I never will anyways, but that's beside the point. Right? Yeah, I just absolutely love this. I love these. They're just beautiful. And I picked them up and I was thinking what should I do with them, but it's one of those, you buy purple first and ask questions later. And I've had them sitting, and one of them I had some just used as a trinket dish, but I gotta stop leaving stuff lying around. I need to put stuff away. And if I put stuff away, I'll need the trinket 500 trinket dishes, and I had so many of them. And then I figured, I'm not appreciating them the way I should. So, nut bowl, there you go. Okay, that was the first page. I think you were all there for the second page. So you saw everything. And I appreciate it. I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate you coming to, we always say that you're coming to to my show. You're coming. Thank you for coming. But we're not really going anywhere. On the contrary, this is what we do when we don't have to go anywhere because we're at home. We're staying home. We're clicking on an app and we are. Thanks, Amy. They are. I know. I've got some cool stuff. I really do. So, and I did well in my booth today, in my bookcase at the mall this month too. I First thing she told me when I walked in the other day to put out some new stuff. Oh, you made bank this month, because I've actually was able to sell the bittersweet, the 23-inch bittersweet vase, and I sold the genie bottle, both the Empoli vases, and I sold some stuff. So it's, yeah, and I mean that bittersweet was hard because people tried to lowball me on their offers. I had offers that were less than half of what I see it for. Thank you, Kaz. And finally someone came in with a decent offer and I countered. I figured, no, I'll give it a shot. So, because I gotta at least break even. I'm on that one. I really didn't make any money, but I broke even, because what happened was when I bought it it was an online auction. Of course, I do these online all the time, and there was a lot with other stuff in it, and the other items looked really good too. So when I put in my bid, I put in my bid for everything, and then when I picked it up, I found out that the other items were really nothing valuable. They were cheap plastic things that I end up giving away. So originally I was planning on collecting rehoming fees for those too, and that didn't work out. But ultimately, All is good. We found a new home, a happy home for the bittersweet, which makes me happy. The irony is I found a couple at the mall right next door to the mall where I'm at, and they were just as expensive, if not more. In fact, one of them was they were even asking even more money for theirs, and the one would look like it was the exact same size as mine. So, and they were priced firm. So, yeah. But I will not bore you any longer. I will go ahead and start packing all this cool stuff up and bring out more cool stuff for this afternoon. And I'll see you all when with Kathy this afternoon. It'll be fun. I can't wait. Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate your company. I enjoyed it, and we'll see you all. We'll do it all again next week. And then there's Sunday is the shop hop drop that Patrick, the trusty huckster, puts on. So and Beth, the Carolina Princess, both do take turns. So keep looking out for that too. I may have some new stuff in that too. Thank you, everybody. You all know the deal. You all keep it real. And with that, we're gonna go bada bing, bada boom.